Yes.
all the boosts and everything. It's pretty much like the Horizon 4 of its day. I'm gonna be honest with you. Like open world, you get to just boost into people if you want to. It was fun.
Bro, I wanna buy like one of those like I'm sure they're like sitting in a warehouse somewhere, like those little like display things that they used to have at the play places. I wanna buy that like for a GameCube setup, bro. Bring it to like a tournament. That'd be hype. But that's neither here nor there right now.
Don't let that distract you from the fact that we've got the next set up to bat. It is Olkios Felix. This is losers semifinals, and we see Felix sticking with the Palu again.
Yeah, still riding the Palu pick, and you know what? It was a pretty dang good one, even going to get up against our number 2 in our SAK PR, so, you know, nothing to sneeze at for sure. This Palu is definitely putting in work tonight, and let's see how that continues up against Olkios' Ness, who's definitely a Ness to not fool around with. I'm sure Felix is taking that into account when making this Palu pick, so this is very evidently one that Felix is confident enough into a point where he's ready to take on Olkios in loser semifinals. Already landing an up smash on that platform there for additional pressure, and it's looking like things are slightly in favor of the Palu pick right now.
Yeah, absolutely. Again, Ness tends to struggle against a lot of the top tiers. That's one of the reasons he won't ever be, you know, too far above the high tier, unless some crazy new tech gets discovered with him soon, which I could believe it, especially with players like Sen and Echo Fire really pushing the meta these days, and Foe as well. But again, Olkios is about as good as they come, and this is his main going up against one of Felix's secondaries at this rate. So you got to keep that in mind going forward. I have a feeling that he's probably going to have a easier time finding these kills unless Felix just walls him out, which Palutena absolutely can. 3 rolls back.
Oh my goodness.
That was ballsy. I can't believe that paid off.
Yeah, straight up, man. Look at that. Dash attack is still going to be landing, and yeah, it's going to pay off in the long run, too, taking the first stock of the set.
Dude, and then already 36% to boot. But there's the hold in on the dash attack, making that suck ridiculously early. There's no shockwave, but that still kills. And it's 36-0, second stock. But again, if Olkios gets the snowball here, he is going to be riding high going forward. If he could just layer up this damage before Olkios can, or before Felix gets a hit in, he'll be in a good position.
Right, we'll likely find ourselves in a good position, but that forward is going to be landing from Olkios, trying to down smash edge guard there at the ledge like you saw, but Felix is going to be the wiser there and going to be recovering high to avoid that completely. Good pressure with the forward air, but you don't want to get too predictable with that, especially when you get called up with such a strong back air like you're seeing that coming up from Olkios.
That one's as strong as they come. It's probably one of the best at killing in the entire game. And it's not a character like Ness, who, as much as it grudges me to say it, he kind of needs a longer rage option in the air in order to take those stocks off with that back air.
Right. There we go. Good stuff once again. Landing that drag down forward air after the side here for some additional percent, leading all the way up to 93 with that down air. And you can see Felix responding in kind with some really good offstage gameplay. Tries to go for the drag down air off stage, almost getting hit by F smash.
Oh, and there's an up. Wow! Not gonna kill from the ground. It's very close to with that rage. Yo-yo. If they held the yo-yo, that could have been something impressive there, but
that could have been.
Felix is gonna answer right back with another up smash.
Yeah, last stock situation, but it's a ways away from being the tied one.
Landing forward air, going for another nair. I think Olkios is probably going to start fishing for a kill soon. They need to just kind of play a little bit safer. You know, not get baited in by any of the dash dancing that Felix is trying to avoid at this moment. They need to keep a level head in order to come out on top of this one. Yeah, they're doing a good job just keeping stage control. As long as they're not getting hit, they're winning. And there's a Psy Magnet to catch one of those auto reticles, but the nair, reverse nair, going to be killing from far right, going to be killing on the left blast zone. Call it bad DI, call it whatever you want, but that's Olkios up a set, or a game in this set, rather.
Yeah, look at that. Taking the first game, and you know what? It does seem like Olkios is like ready to take on that matchup. But at the same time, I was like, you know what? I was literally just about to get to that. Felix, we were getting to that. I know you're in a bit of a hurry to get the run back, but I was just about to explain to the chat and to yourself, Laird, that I don't think that Felix was ready to run that for another 2 games. So he's going to be switching immediately over to the Fox pick to try and reclaim a game for himself here, if you will, on this PS2 pick once again.
Right, right. So, again, when Felix awakens with the Fox, we see some carnage. Ness can't land. That's one of Ness's biggest weaknesses as a character. And there's no character who can better punish that than Fox. Fox has an amazing vertical game. His lateral game is pretty good, but his vertical game is amazingly good. He jumps in the air super fast. He can get some really good trick these up airs. But Olkios is fighting on the ground himself. He has really good buttons out of shield with that nair. And again, that could really stave off a lot of approaches from Felix.
Right, yeah, that can really add up to a lot here in the long run. Look at this little confidence here with the little pivot walk, but don't want to get a little too absorbed in that unchecked. As you can see, Olkios is going to be taking the first stock of game number 2, and now the groundwork is laid out for Felix to try and make up for it.
Oh my! Oh, and going for a spike too to add on to that.
Yeah.
We know that Olkios loves going for those too. Because we saw him do it against Seabass earlier tonight. Oh,
yeah, and I know for a fact I've seen him land those too.
Yeah, but again, don't get overzealous off stage because if you are playing against Felix, he's the number 3 in the SAK scene for a good reason, and he will not let those up smashes fall by the wayside.
That's right. That's not just some funny username he came up with for himself. That's a title right there. It is not a title to be underestimated. Look at that, though. Olkios, as if to respond, is going to be landing quite the solid string of PK fires leading up into that back here for 122%.
I'm just saying, something could be in the water tonight because it's looking like Olkios is making this matchup that generally on paper is pretty bad increasingly doable. But there's a taunt from Felix. I don't know if he's activated yet, but he's getting there.
Yeah, very possibly a fake out there.
I don't know. Again, I think Felix is just feeling himself a little bit.
Also a potentiality, you know, definitely feeling confident on this Fox pick for sure. As you should, though.
And with this rage, I'm starting to see Olkios fish for those nairs and for those dash attacks a little bit to try to cheat out of stock. Now, it would be killing at this percent. There's that nair to catch the illusion. Again, one of Felix's biggest weaknesses is that they go for those illusions too much.
Yeah, no, that's definitely one thing to point out there.
Oh my god, the drill's not going to connect either. Olkios just needs to put some percent on the board. Oh, okay, never mind, back here.
Yeah, that's going to be just enough to tie it up. Yeah, back here is going to be more than enough there. Really good call out there from Felix to tie it up once again. Already applying pressure on this platform, even though those hits aren't necessarily connecting. It's just good to have that hitbox there nice and ready, just in case you decide to act up there.
Yeah, they're throwing out a lot of options right now, but Olkios doing a good job of just, maintaining a good space. Looking like they're going to go in. They're doing really good footsies of making Felix look like they're going to approach, or like they're just going to do a different option than they actually are. Again, that's something that Olkios has been employing very nicely against a character like Fox, who is generally the aggressor here. But again, playing around these crazy aggressive options from Felix, Olkios is doing an amazing job, and it's no wonder why they have a good lead in this match. And the set now with that F-tilt kill.
Oh my goodness, yeah. Look at that 2-0 there for Olkios.